Listen, so their policy is you can't record in here.
You're NYPD now? You're NYPD now?
Always been. Listen,
No.
You have to leave because you're not allowed to record in here.
You want to read their policies?
Their policies that you cannot record in here.
The first line.
Their staff is asking us to
I
remove
remember
you,
you.
and I don't remember you. I don't know.
I remember you.
Oh, that's nice. I hope you like me. Time to go. All right?
Why would I need to leave? I have a right to be here, and I'm conducting business.
No, you're not conducting business. And the
I
thing
am.
is that you have to go through.
Read the policy. Right there. I'm handing it to you.
Told me.
Who is he?
The security guard. The head security guard said that you need to leave, and they have a right to kick you out.
Photography and photocopying policy, right? I'm going to read it to you because if you violate my rights, you can't say that you didn't know.
That's our job.
It's no negotiation. It's no.
So you could just ask anybody to leave a public building just because.
Yes.
They want you to.
They
What
said
if I was
gotten complaints from every staff member on every single floor that you're recording them and you're being a nuisance, and you're not allowed to do that inside
How
the
am I
library.
being a nuisance?
You have to leave.
How am I being a
You are
nuisance?
recording them, and you are not allowed to do that inside
So
the store.
photography
Yes
is
or
a
no?
nuisance?
Sir,
Can I speak to your supervisor, please?
They can't record in here, right? You willing to? Nope. All right.
Read this. Handheld cameras are permitted.
Listen.
First
you
line.
have to
Handheld
leave.
cameras are permitted. This is their rules.
You have to leave.
Why?
Why? Because you are not allowed.
What crime am I committing?
You're not part of any media. You do not have prior permission to record in here. You now have to leave.
I do have
So you want to
permission.
step out civilly?
I want
or
to speak
you
to your
wanna make this-
supervisor.
No problem. He's going to
Call
tell you
him.
the same thing
No,
I'm
he's
going
not.
to tell you.
He's going to honor his oath to the Constitution.
Let's make it bad.
I don't want to deal with you because I already got you on camera.
Go ahead.
Cursing me out, so I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. I'd rather deal with somebody that I never had contact with. Because right now it seems like retaliation. You didn't investigate at all. You didn't do no investigation. You just went off of his word, right?
I want you to respond here.
Why are you asking me to leave a public place I have a right to
They want
be?
you to leave, so you gotta leave.
Okay, what if they wanted me to smack myself? I gotta smack myself?
No, that's different.
Right. I have a right to be here just like everybody else. I'm not being disorderly. I'm walking around peacefully recording. The public workers.
Listen, my lieutenant's on
Can
the
I
line.
can I
He's
record
gonna
you?
explain-
Can I
Yes,
record
have every
you? So
right
why
to
can't I
record
record
me.
the city workers?
They're not city workers.
They
They're
work.
they're
New York
library
is
workers.
funded.
They are security guards.
The public library is
We are
funded by
police
tax
department.
dollars.
You record me all you want.
I can record government workers in the
can't
course of their
record
duty.
inside here.
Read
No.
case law. You need to read case
Why?
law because
No.
you enforce the law.
My job right now
Do
is
your
to
job.
exit you out of this building.
Why? What crime did I
Because They
commit?
don't want you in here.
Why would they ask me to
You're
leave?
being disorderly. You're being
How?
a nuisance, and now you have other people watching.
How am I being a nuisance? How?
You're
By
refusing
simply
to
recording?
leave. They asked you to stop recording.
They never
multiple
asked me to
times.
leave. They never asked me
Really?
to leave.
Because I can ask him, and he can say the opposite.
I have on camera. Have you guys ever asked me to leave since I've been here? Have you asked me to leave? Have you asked me to leave since I've been here? Nope. First thing they said when I came in the building was you could record. First thing they said when I came in the building was you could record. First thing they said when I came in the building was you could record.
Listen, you can hang out here, wait. You don't
I'm
need
gonna
argue
wait
it.
for your
My lieutenant-
supervisor.
My lieutenant's going to be here.
Why not
okay?
honor your oath? Why not protect my
I'm
rights?
honoring my oath. and
I'm in a
these
public
people-
building.
These nice men called me here, and they called us to escort you out of this building, and that's as far
Why
as I'm
would you-
concerned with
why would
today.
you escort me
We
out
don't
the
need to
building?
Continue any more conversation.
You escort me out if
You
I'm
want-
being disorderly, if
Yeah.
I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be, if I'm impeding
They
business.
Said that they said you were not allowed to record.
Can I
don't
finish my
work for this
sentence?
building, and quite
Can I finish my
honestly,
sentence?
I work with people in New York, and that's what they've asked
Right,
me to
you
do
work
here
for me.
today.
You work for me.
I also work for them.
You work for
So
me.
you understand that, right?
And they're not exercising their rights. I am.
Yeah. No,
Peacefully.
They are peacefully asking us to escort you out.
For what crime?
You're not allowed to record in here.
He just said I was. And it says right here on their policies.
Because he
Read their
He
policies.
actually just said you weren't allowed to record in
He
here.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
Listen, he's the head security
Read-
guard as far as I'm
read the
concerned.
policy.
And we were asked to escort you
Read
out.
their policy.
I don't need to read their policy. I don't.
So I'm not
I don't
violating their
abide by
policy,
the
so why would you
library
ask me to
rules.
leave?
I abide by what the security
And I'm not
guards
breaking
say.
the law.
Listen, this is civil matter. Listen, this is civil matter. Listen, this is civil matter, and
I don't want to talk to you no more
lieutenant's
because
on his way. No
this is
problem.
retaliation. You're trying to retaliate against me
Retaliate for what?
because I recorded you before. So
I don't remember you ever.
I remember you. I remember you. You work at Midtown South, right?
It's on my press bar.
Yeah, I didn't even look at that. I already know.
It's right here.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I'm leaving here right now is if my lieutenant tells me you can stay.
Why wouldn't I be able to stay? I'm not being disorderly. All I'm doing is walking around quietly recording the New York City public workers, which I have a right to do. I can record the government while you're at work.
You'll see what my lieutenant says, okay? How about that? Deal? And then
Sure,
if
that's
he
why I
says you're
asked for
good-
him.
And if you're good to stay, then I'll leave.
The
No problem.
Constitution and the law says I'm okay.
Constitution has
What
nothing
you
to do
swore
with
an oath
this
to do.
library. No.
What does the Constitution have to
This is
do
the
with?
business.
Does the Constitution have to do with your job?
Oh. This is
Does the
Listen, they decided
Constitution have to
leave.
do with your
This
job?
has nothing to do with the Constitution. This
It
is
does for
just
me.
us asking
It
you
does
to
for
leave
me.
because they said you're being disorderly and they're not comfortable with you recording
Do you
inside
wanna-
here, and they said that you're not allowed to record inside here. We don't
Read
have
their
to.
policies. Read it. Read the first line. Read the first bulletin.
They just gave this to me. That last bullet point says
Let me
no
see.
photographs of the staff, other researchers, or certain reading rooms may be taken.
That's what.
Okay,
they're
they work
reading
for the
about.
government. There's case law that I
It
can
doesn't
record
matter.
It
them.
That's
doesn't
part of their
matter.
policy,
That's what we're
and they
here
don't
to
wanna be
explain to you.
recorded.
They said that the staff members don't want you recording.
Okay, I'm still not committing a crime. I have a right to be in a public
And they
building.
have the right to escort you out,
Why would they do that if I'm conducting business?
but you're not anymore. They're asking you to
I
stop.
am though, because I still have to
If you
file
wanna stay in
complaints.
this- if you wanna stay in
I
this
still have to
private,
file
you have to
complaints.
stop, though.
I still have to file complaints, and I still have to do a FOIA request.
You want,
And I still want to pray before I leave.
how do you file a complaint?
On the first floor.
First,
Circulation desk, they'll handle a piece of paper and
do you want to go to the first floor?
I was going there before you guys came.
Well, listen, I have no problem you filing a complaint.
If I was committing a crime, then you have a right to escort me out.
They're just
This
trying
is a
to
public
enforce their
building.
policy. This
Yes.
is
You cannot put
literally
policy
we're
over
showing it
law.
to you.
You cannot put policy over law. What if the policy said no black people? You want to enforce that?
That's
You
not
can't
their
put policy over law.
That's not going to happen.
The,
and
the
that's
government
not
can't
their
make
policy.
the government
Listen,
can't
you
make
wanna go
policies
a-
that
you
violate the
wanna
law
make- you wanna
or
go
the
make a complaint
Constitution.
Right now? 'Cause we'll walk down
Yeah, I'm
with you.
going there.
No, you
Am I
have
being
to leave.
detained?
You have to leave.
Am I
Being
detained for a
means-
crime?
Being detained means you're being stopped and you're under investigation.
Am I being
You
detained for a
have to
crime?
leave. I just explained to you not being detained. You do
All
have
right,
to
then.
leave.
So that means I'm
Are you
free,
listening
right?
to anything she's
You're not
I
listening
feel
to
like she's
anything.
explaining things
Am I
clear to you,
detained
and you're
for a
like doing
crime?
the runaround.
Come on.
Am I detained for a crime?
We're gonna go downstairs and you can make a complaint.
You can go
against
wherever you
whoever.
want. I'm free. I'm not
We-
detained.
We are going downstairs and you can either leave or you can go make a complaint. They don't want you in here. They have a right to not have you in here. If you want to take that up civilly, go right ahead and you can make a complaint and start that process. However, their policy says right here, no.
I don't care about their
staff,
policy, bro.
other researchers,
I don't care
or
about their
certain
policy,
rooms
bro.
may be taken.
I'm not breaking
That's
the law.
exactly what you're doing in here.
I'm not
And
breaking
they
the
have a
law.
right to escort you out because you
No,
are
they don't.
exactly violating-
No, they don't.
You're violating the
No, they
staff
don't.
members'
I have a
rights.
constitutional right to record in public. It's called the First Amendment. You want to honor your oath?
It is what it is. I'm
So what
honoring
is
my
it?
oath. They
No,
asked
it's
me
not.
to escort you out.
Let me ask you a
Right here,
question.
You violated their policy.
Let me
Yes
ask you
or
a
no?
question. Can you put that
Yes
policy
or
over the
no?
law?
Did you not violate their policy that's right here? circled
What's
in
higher,
front for
that
you?
policy or their
This
law?
is their right. This is their building. This is their
This is
establishment.
our building. It's the people's
This is
building.
their
It's
establishment,
a people's
and they have
building.
a right to escort
It's
you
a
out.
public
now,
building.
I'm here to do this civilly.
I pay
and I don't wanna
taxes to
force
be in
you
this
out of here,
building.
okay? My lieutenant's pulling up. Is that him right there? No,
Well, he
that's
could
not
come
him.
find me.
That's not him. That's traffic with the lights on.
You put policy over law?
I'm putting them right now.
Of course you do.
This is my job.
Of course you do.
This is
Of
what
course
I'm
you-
here for.
your job is to
Do you
enforce the
wanna
law.
Go, do you want to make a complaint?
Your job is to enforce the
Do you wanna
law.
make a
Is there a law
complaint?
being broken right
Do you
now?
want to come?
What
make
law
a-
am I breaking?
Do you want to make a complaint?
Yeah,
walk away
don't.
from my
Yeah, avoid that
lieutenant?
question.
Come on.
Avoid that question. What law am I
I've
breaking?
already answered you multiple times.
What
You're
law am
being
I breaking?
disorderly. You're not
How?
under arrest.
How
You
am
are not
how am I
under
being
arrest.
disorderly, ma'am?
Because you're
I'm
violating
recording?
their policy.
Photography
right here,
isn't a
right
crime
here.
in
Look,
public.
No photographs of the staff, other
Photography
researchers,
isn't
or
a
certain
crime
reading
in
rooms
public,
may be taken.
and you can't
wanna
turn
watch
photography
every
into-
single
Why'd you show us that piece
You
of
can't
paper?
turn photography
now that
into
we
a
pointed
crime.
that out, now it doesn't
You
matter.
can't
Now
to
the
show
piece
you
of paper
how
means nothing.
because I record in libraries all over the city.
You're contradicting
Because I have the right
yourself.
to.
You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm
you are.
following the law.
Yes, you are.
The
This is
law
not
that
it.
you swore to protect. You enforce the law. You
That's
enforce
what we're
policies.
doing.
So
That's
what
we're
law
doing.
am I
We're doing our
breaking?
job.
What law
You're
am I
being
breaking?
disorderly.
How? By
Oh, look, the
recording?
lieutenant is right here.
Okay. Is he going to help me file my complaint?
He keeps saying he's violating his rights, that we're violating his rights because he's clearly breaking their policy that says no photographs of the staff, other researchers, or certain reading rooms may be taken. And he's saying we're violating his constitutional right that he's allowed to record in here and their policy doesn't matter. And he requested you because
How you
we're
doing?
violating his rights.
All right.
Or this is what I said. I said you can't put their library policy over the law. I'm not breaking the law, which means I have a right to be here. It's a public building.
Okay.
My taxes fund this building. Do I not have a right to be here?
Okay. The representatives at the library doesn't want you at this location anymore.
Why? Because I'm exercising my rights in public.
You have to
I still have I'm conducting business in this building, and once I finish my business, I was going to leave.
I know they don't want you here anymore.
I have to file a complaint. I have the right to redress my government.
I know, but you have to do that. You could probably file a complaint outside, but you have to leave. They don't want you here.
Am I breaking the law?
Well,
Nobody
you
asked me to leave. You guys are the first person that came up to me.
You have to leave.
So if I don't leave, I'm going to get arrested?
Well, Yeah.
I need to hear you say that. If I don't leave this building, what's gonna happen?
They're gonna prosecute you.
You're gonna arrest me?
No.
So if I don't leave, I'm gonna get arrested?
Well, yeah.
So if I don't leave, I'm gonna get arrested?
Well, yeah. The New York City Public Library is gonna prosecute you.
Okay, so I have a reasonable amount of time to leave, don't I?
We're asking you now. Can you please leave?
Okay, I can't leave through that way. I gotta leave through this way.
Which way? That way?
And I still need the information that I came here to get.
I'll give you
Are you gonna help me with that?
Yep. Whatever you need outside.
All right. I need all your cards
Yeah, cool.
and all of your names. So you're saying that you can just trespass people from public for no crime?
They don't want
No
you at this
crime.
location.
No crime. It doesn't matter what they want. I'm not
They don't
breaking the
want you.
law.
You have to leave, sir.
You gonna help me get my
I'll help you outside,
information?
absolutely.
So you're just gonna violate my rights over a policy, right? That's fine. I'll be back. So am I trespassed from this location?
Well, no, you have to leave.
Am I
They-
trespassed from this location?
You won't be arrested if you leave.
I'm asking you a question. Can I come back to this location? Am I
I'll
trespassed?
speak to them if they want you back in there. I'll ask them right now.
Thanks guys, there's much more to this story, so don't forget to click the links in the description for the full original video. And also get subscribed to the Good Guy Activism channel and help him to hit 100K subs.